on this, we'll bring sunshine to this dreary day for sure.
I know, it's so depressing outside. I feel like I want to move to an island.
I'm telling you, it's the inconsistencies of New York that we've learned to embrace, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yep, and of course my phone starts ringing.
It's okay. You can
Yeah.
answer it if you
No, it's
want.
fine. It's fine. I'm calling it coffee talk with you because
Oh,
it's my 1 o'clock. I have my beautiful cup of coffee my daughter brought back from Portugal for me. Nice, beautiful black cup of coffee. So it's what gets me through the second part of the day. So
it's so interesting that you are drinking coffee. I just received an email earlier today from Dr. Walls saying about the unhealthy benefits of the coffee.
unhealthy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
We'll
I
discuss.
I got to a stage in my life with this whole wellness journey that things work for others, doesn't work for me, but it's you have to experience with your own body.
Exactly. And I do love to listen to great advice. And sometimes I implement it and I'm like, oh, did it make a change? Nope. And then I just carry on, So I respect, when people offer up advice and I'm always open to learning something new. And that's the
Yes,
beauty
yes,
of,
that's how I look at it also. It's a new learning
yeah,
experience.
yeah.
All right, so did you go to the gym this morning? I'm sure you did,
I
right?
was there from absolutely about 2.5 hours this morning. So, but again, making good use of a dreary day. I don't feel rushed
Yes.
or hurried. I kind of get into the zone, enjoy, just getting the sweat on, getting that workout in. So,
I actually wanted to share something. So this new yoga studio opened today, and I signed up for this sculpt class. And usually I go to yoga, I don't take a water bottle, I take my yoga mat and I
mhm.
just go to relax and enjoy stretching and all those like come together, mind, spirit,
Right.
body, everything.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking the whole time about our meeting and how come I cannot wait to get out. They made us do burpees, like jump up. It
In
was
yoga,
crazy. I was sweating. Like I don't mind doing those classes, but
right,
I was not expecting that. It was so funny. I was
right.
thinking about you. Like you would love this. I'm not. I'm not into that.
Yeah, when you go with the mindset of I'm going to relax, I'm going to be in the moment, you know, and then they throw burpees in you, I would have been like, "What? Wait, what?" Because your mind and your body were prepared for, relaxation, stretching, mindfulness, and then you throw that in there. That's like,
Yeah.
sitting down for a Hallmark movie and getting Freddy Krueger.
But it was good because it doesn't matter what kind of exercise you do, you just leave the class and you just feel like uplifted and it's a
Yeah.
different, yeah. So anyway, I am very excited to talk about your story in the book that's coming out on
Yeah.
August 3rd, October, oh my God, October 3rd,
October 3rd.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have the not for sale version, but the stories are still the same. Today's actually a perfect day to dive in and get to know the 39 other people that share, right? No, there's 37
Yes,
stories. So
37.
36 other stories, including yours. So thank you so much for this incredible project. And I love the fact that everyone's different ages, different backgrounds, different cultures, and
Different countries.
different countries, and everyone sharing. We all have this diagnosis, but I can't wait to pick up tools from other people and like I said, be a beginner every day and learn something. And
It's funny because I was the one reading the stories first, and I thought the same thing. Like, I can't wait to have the actual copies and read it again and have a highlighter, just like
yeah,
making notes and see if it would work for me
yeah,
also, just to add to my daily
yeah.
routine. So, yes, it's super exciting. And I also wanted to share today, I was thinking to send out an email yesterday, but I was waiting today. Actually, Amazon approved the listing, so
Mhm.
you can pre-order the copy. Yes, only the Kindle. The actual
Okay.
book, the soft cover, is going to be available on
Okay.
Tuesday. But yes, you can just enter the title "Beating Multiple Sclerosis" in the search engine on
Oh,
Amazon,
perfect.
and the book's gonna pop up. It's so exciting.
That's awesome. I know I had a bunch of people DM me and they're like, oh my God, I cannot wait to read the stories. And to see so many of the faces of people that I connected with during the pandemic and was so inspired by them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I share the pages with them. I can't wait to read it. I'm looking so forward to it. And this
Yeah.
weather is perfect. Cup of coffee and read a book. So
I also wanted to tell thank you for being so honest in your stories. You share so many details, and everybody else does. Like, it's just you. It feels like we are part of your life when people start reading these stories, and just going back to your surgeries and going through the whole past 10 years since the diagnosis. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's been a journey. It's and that's what I said. So many times people focus on the MS so much that you get hit by a truck of something else. And what I've come to really feel in my heart of hearts is how I approach my self-care to manage the diagnosis has helped me get through all the other challenges that I have been faced with since that diagnosis. And actually even more so since post car accident in 2017, you know, connecting and seeing Matthew's movie, that is when I realized that my lack of knowledge and my lack of consistency is why I kept having relapses. That I didn't have a community of support. I didn't have the proper knowledge. I didn't have, you know, the education behind it. And what happened was you know, being a crazy mom, I just, you know, but since then, just everyday living, how I was managing my MS actually helped me through all the other struggles and challenges that I've faced since then. And I felt like I needed to share that as a whole because you need to know the whole picture of someone. You know, if I just say MS, blah, 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 it's everything. You know, it's just a part of me. It's not all of me, but it is definitely the reason that I get up and go. I mean, I got it. Well, actually, right there. Today I can, so I do.
Yes.
And that's it. So, you know, that's the motto, and that's what I just appreciate being a part of this project. So
yes, it's so interesting that you pointed out something that MS is just a part of you. It's not taking over your life, but it's also this journey, learning about health and learning about food and learning about everything in between helped you with other things in life and how to get through those type of struggles because
yeah.
So hold on, I had another question about your story. You are going to LA soon, right? Tell us about that.
Well, at the end of November, so at the MS Fitness Challenge is hosting an in-person training camp. And the crazy thing is I believe it was 5 years ago, they had an in-person training camp in Idaho, in Boise, Idaho. And I was so excited to go there and learn firsthand, train with David Lyon, Shanna Ferrigno, the whole lineup, meet the doctors, meet the mindset coaches, meet the nutritionists. And I still was not healed from my surgery. I had not surgery, from my car accident. I had a massive panic attack, went to the hospital, had to cancel the trip because of how my car accident happened. I just always had trouble getting in a car, getting in any moving vehicle. So the thought of getting on a plane, and I canceled, and I was devastated, like devastated for months. And then I realized I wasn't ready to meet them. And I was going as a participant. Well, this time I'm going as a trainer because I'm fully certified. I'm going to be up on stage training. Hopefully the
And you
room
get
full
this
of
certificate during the pandemic, right?
during the pandemic, I got my certification, and then I went for the MS specialist certification. And then post hysterectomy, during my recovery, I looked at that time, I went for my health coach certification. So it now I'm flying out there as a trainer, and I've lived so openly the past 5 years that people has seen, you know, what that daily commitment is about. And it's not this big, grand, sweeping change in my life. It was small increments, but over time. And 5 years is a decent amount of time. And now I'm just excited. Yes. So in-person training camp in Palm Springs.
Anybody can join
Yes,
it, or how?
yes, it's I made a post on Instagram. It's on msfitnesschallenge.org. It's just $100 deposit, but they're getting food that is follows the Best Bet diet. They're getting training for 2 days. They are getting a mindful coach, a nutrition coach. And you know, you could stay overnight. People in California could just drive in for the day. I'm just really excited. I do plan on staying out there for a week because David is a friend and a mentor, and I want to get in the gym and work out with him and, you know, do some trail walking. My daughter said Palm Springs is beautiful. I'd never been. So really excited. And to meet people that I've been corresponding with for 5 years, you know, I'm really excited and honored.
I hope you're gonna have so much fun. It sounds excited. Maybe next time I'll look it up.
Yes, I'm trying to get him to come to the East Coast. I think
Yes,
I
that
think
would be amazing.
and then we'll do something up here. I would love that. He's an old New Yorker. Maybe I could get him back here. But
Okay, that's good. I would definitely come to that one.
yes. So yes, but I did mention in the book msfitnesschallenge.org because they truly have been one of the biggest impacts in taking something that was supposed to break me, and it didn't break me. It gave me my reason, and it built me. And I'm going to continue to build, and I'm going to continue to share and help others realize that they have that potential inside of them. We all have it.
Yeah.
We just have to, you know, work at it every day.
I agree. Can I ask you, I know we talked about this, but do you have any symptoms? I know everybody wants to know that. Like
Do I have symptoms? Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't say, it's very hard to pinpoint symptoms MS because I'm training very hard right now. But I do get great sleep. So any kind of aches and pains that I have are not MS related. They are because of the type of training that I'm doing right now, which is I'm competing in a bodybuilding figure competition in 6 short weeks. So it is a type of training that is not sustainable. It is nothing that is long-term. It is something that I'm dialed into right now. But I do have to say, when I do lift heavy, and I'm getting to the second half of my workout, my lower body gets a little spasmy, but I drink tons of ice water. I cool my core, and then it goes away. But I mean, I think you texted me the other night at 8 o'clock at night, I was sound asleep. I mean, you know, because I'm up at 4:30, boom, hit the road, you know, hit the ground running. But I would say that I'm symptom free because I'm managing the other aspects of my life, which always cause my issues. Yes. You know, the bowel issues were with the stress, the whey protein. I did have a bout of hugs last October because I lost a friend. She had passed away, and it literally was heartbreak, and it did send me to the hospital. But I, again, had to dial back into quelling that fight or flight in my body, the sadness. And I slowly got better with my chiropractic care, the acupuncture, essential oils, and really eating, you know, super duper duper clean. And you know, a lot of prayers.
Yeah.
So, but it happens, you know, when life gets the best of us, sometimes we,
But
you
isn't
know,
it incredible what the body is capable of?
yes,
Just healing
yes,
and recovering
yes,
and
yes, yes. Um, so it's just, you know, it's just recognizing, you know, if you don't get enough sleep, if you feel something in your body that's off, think about, like I always tell people, pause and do an honest reflection of your day. You know, things can affect how your body, when you get to your body to that optimal place, when it kind of falls off, your body reminds you, you know, I don't like that stress. I don't like that food. You need more sleep. You know, it gives us those nudges. And I think making choices, if I use MS as my, sorry guys, I don't drink. I don't even say sorry. I just say, you enjoy your cocktail. I'm enjoying a seltzer with a couple of pieces of fruit in it. I respect that you like to drink, just respect that I don't like to drink. And if, you know, if I have to say, I'm sorry, I have an autoimmune disease, I choose not to make myself sick.
yeah, I used to explain myself all the time, and now I'm like, I enjoy myself without alcohol. I used to need alcohol to enjoy myself, but not
Yeah,
anymore.
right, right. So,
Somebody wants to know if you're still getting MRIs.
I actually just got an MRI last month.
You did?
Yes, I did. I did. I don't do them all the time, but I did do it with, they have the machines a little bit stronger and the report is a lot more detailed. And I really wanted to have that. So I have my baseline, but I still have the same lesions on my head. A couple of them, I only have them in my brain. A couple of them are healing as they fuzzed out and kind of disappeared. So I'm thankful for that. I like to give myself credit for that. But,
You should.
you know, there
It's
are
your
people
hard
that
work.
don't believe that. But if you have to believe in what you do. And I think that energy that flows in your body of positivity, of, you know, making this choice is improving me, creates that harmonious in your body. And that's how I feel. So
I think the message gets through from every single story in this
yeah.
book, whatever you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, yeah, I mean, if anyone has any questions, I'm always, and I I have to tell you, I never was a social media person, but during the pandemic, I took my page and changed my name just so, not because I claim to be MS, but I wanted people who were searching to see it next to my name, allowing them to find me. And I've connected with so many incredible people over personal messages and, you know, taking the time to just video them and meet them and, you know, say, hey, you might be in Australia, but I'm here for you, you know, a message away. Because a lot of people don't have that foundation of community in their country, in their town, in their city. And that could be the beauty of social media, where you can connect with people. And I always say, I want to FaceTime you. And because I want to know who I'm speaking with. I don't want to just, you know, correspond like this because I don't know if they're real, you know? And it also allows you to, you know, look someone in the face and go, I got you. I understand. I understand that fear. And, you know, here's some tips, here's some tips and, you know, tools that have helped me. But now you've created a book of that. 99
Yes.
cents on
I,
Kindle.
but
It's beautiful. I mean, so, and everyone's Instagram handles are here, and you know, who has a social media and their
the goal,
websites. And
because I wanted to put faces behind the stories. I think it, just like you said, it's very important to find these people and follow them over the years and see like it's possible living well with MS. That was the whole idea behind it. Somebody's asking if the book is going to be available on Amazon Canada. Yes, it will be available where Amazon is available.
Yes, which is, and that's what I mean, I just think it's amazing. And you have 37 different points of view of people who are healing and just thriving. And I just think it's amazing. I do.
Before we finish our
Yes.
chat, somebody's asking about amalgam fillings, and I just want to add to this question that we have, I believe, 2 or 3 stories in the book covering that as well. So get the book and reach out to them because they know more information about this as I do.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Thank you so much, Angie. I know you're busy.
Yes. But no,
Thank you for coming on today. I hope I see you soon again.
Yes, be well. And thank you so much for getting this book out there with these stories. And I really, truly feel blessed that you asked me to be a part of this project. And I'm
Thank
just
you
so
for
grateful.
helping me.
Very grateful. Have a beautiful, blessed day, okay?
Everybody, have
Everyone.
a nice weekend.
Okay, be well.
Bye.